Welcome to the Ski for Light Guide Training Program. This video illustrates some essential skills and commands detailed in the SFL Guide Handbook. It's meant to be a companion piece, not a replacement, so yes, you still have to read the book. It's available as a PDF on our website, sfl.org, and in other formats by request. The handbook, this video, your on-snow training, all will prepare you for a safe and exciting week guiding a skier who is visually impaired. Now let's get started. The progression of instruction outlined in the handbook begins with an introduction to equipment, apparel, and snow. We then move on to stationary/stepping skills. The goal is for the skier to master each series to the left and right, with and without poles. Balance on one ski, sidestepping with skis perfectly parallel, side step lunge from narrow to wide stance, turn around tips snowplow position, turn around tails herringbone position. Now let's break down some other foundational skills with help from a few more veteran SFL skiers and guides. Emergency quick stop. The most important word in the SFL vocabulary is sit. This command is used when you and your skier encounter a situation that requires an immediate stop. Maybe another skier is down in the tracks, your skier is headed for danger, or you and your skier get separated. Sit is a command, not a suggestion. It should be issued with authority and promptly obeyed. The best time to practice the emergency quick stop is, of course, before an emergency takes place. Talk it over with your skier first thing and do a few dry runs. Diagonal stride. Diagonal stride is a complex athletic skill involving the whole body in coordination. Doing it well requires the skier to lean out over the skis, not bending at the waist, a common tendency, maintaining balance while shifting one's weight from leg to leg. It takes most skiers a lot of time and practice to get the glide, but once they do, they will enjoy skiing a great deal more. Many beginning skiers have a tendency to shuffle like this, basically walking on skis with poles used more for stability than propulsion. This is a perfectly fine way to get around the trail, but when your skier is ready to kick it up a notch, here are some suggestions. Ski without poles. Glide drill without poles. Coach your skier to take 2 quick shuffle steps, then a long gliding step on alternating legs. Quick, quick glide, quick, quick glide. Pole holding drill. Take off your own skis and stand behind your skier. Grasp the bottoms of her poles and practice the saw and bob motion in tandem, flexing knees and swinging arms in a slow rhythm to get the feel of it. Downhill. Truly, one of the great joys of cross-country skiing is zipping down a hill with gravity doing all the work. But it's a fine line between exhilarating and terrifying, especially for someone who can't see. Start small, progress slowly, and stay close to your skier. Here's a look at the progression of downhill skills. Master each one on easy terrain before moving on. Straight downhill glide in tracks. Soften the knees, relax the upper body, nose forward, and ride it out. Half snowplow. If a hill is too steep for a straight downhill glide, but well-tracked and not so steep as to require a full snowplow, the half snowplow may be just the thing to control speed and remain upright. For this reason, make it a priority to help your skier develop the balance and confidence needed to lift one ski out of the tracks, feel stable on the other leg with a slight flex in the knee, work the half plow, and then smoothly return that ski back into the track. Full snowplow. To teach the basic snowplow position, a combination of words and physical demo works well. Explain the body's position from head to skis and how the wedge or pizza slice works to control speed. Practice getting into the position on flat snow first, then on a very slight downhill with a long run out, safely away from other skiers. Until your skier is confident on a particular hill, Sidestepping or even removing skis and walking down or up the hill is always an option. Uphill. What goes down must also go up. Methods for gaining elevation include straight uphill climb, shorter, bouncier steps to prevent sliding back. Half herringbone, with one ski angled out and edged in, acting as a brake or paddle, the other ski remaining in track to stay on course. Full herringbone, with both skis angled out in a V and edged into the hill. Only one arm or leg moves at a time, so the skier maintains 3 points of contact with the snow. Make sure your skier understands the importance of edging the skis into the hill. A flat ski will slide, and is maintaining the correct pole position, with points in and angled back rather than winged out. Double pole. The double pole technique can be an extremely efficient way to gain speed and rest the leg muscles. Level or slightly declining terrain is ideal. Notice the skier's flexed body position as the core muscles engage, and poles are used to propel the skier down the tracks. Refer to the handbook for more detailed instructions, and go for the burn. Lane changing and passing. When you and your skier want to pass another pair, the blind skier must move into the guide's tracks before making the pass. This involves many previously learned skills and generally requires a lot of practice. Notice how the skier angles across the snow, skiing into the guide's tracks slightly ahead of the guide. When the pass is safely accomplished and you're well ahead of the slower pair, the skier moves back into his own tracks. Remember, there are different rules of the road when passing a mobility impaired skier, also detailed in the handbook. Completing the guide training program is your first step in becoming a safe and proficient guide. You'll continue to learn from blind skiers, other guides, and simple experience. Be safe, be an active listener, be open to new ideas, and be sure to share your experiences with other guides, your guide trainers, and the rest of us in the Ski for Light community. If you and your skier get stuck on any skills, ask for help. And when you return for future Ski for Lights, as we trust you will, remember that these resources will still be here to guide you. Thanks for being here, and enjoy the journey. Ski for Light, Inc. Filmed at SFL 2019, Snow Mountain Ranch, YMCA of the Rockies, Granby, Colorado. Featuring the skiing and guiding talents of Karen Wood, David Fisichella, Scott McCall, Bob Siviak, Bonnie O'Day, Amy Brannon, Bob Hart, Joan Holcomb, Tim McCorkle, and Rich Milstead. Narrated by Julie Copens. This training video was made possible by a generous gift from the Delta Gamma Foundation. In memory of SFL instructor guide Ken Leghorn, 1955 to 2017, who inspired us to play harder and ski smarter.